Nigerian guy be our social media issue the microphone him say we a philanthropist or a socialite. What I say, cause no oboabo nyanka omo ni bi or charity foundation. Say we a scammer. And now we pose as Dubai prince. And they are scamming mama be Romania. So already broni bano wajini sika 2.5 million. Waji DNS a mansion now through social media. Cars and near money dear. Ninjano nisika. But as we are talking dear, and Crawford Kobe, Asha die and who documentary where the FBI the NB and your butrika the NBia. Or Masha Daki evidence in any and on their documentary. I SALAAMA 360, and we give you a closer look of every story that is trending on the internet. Subscribe to the YouTube channel and also click on the bell notification button so that you post any other video you will be the first to watch. And also follow us on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, everywhere at SALAAMA 360. Before you beko boy story no so no. So upe abela de upe yogurt di anasa obeche ewa party biase engagement wedding ceremony bia wo ye program bia wo ye upe abela anasa yogurt ache wase no contact sub sweet abele o Kumasi lost in media tifana number no na contact na say dem link account obetimi abro bi dodo bia upe bia announce watimi de de wudwuma yanko sa story we so abrante America ne ho asemi se wa scam ma me bi Romania na friend no Henry ne full name no Ezube Henry Ikeji na media no so the microphone him say we philanthropist or businessman just say only charity foundation our microphone there. Now as I said earlier, no there is this body bia on my no documentary. What in it organized crime and corruption reporting project. According to body no Henry Epozie as Dubai Crown Prince and or chatty Laura LinkedIn. Say what your business be or person invest in charity foundation. What I say into no person or one with sikasem and no mudi nkoma for a very long time. And my dane or dog crown passem. What I say no back as a romance scam no. And so don't come on in the omudi dear. But Edu baby no Henry Ekachre Laura say. On share the financial manager lending nese omuntimi encrypted bank account cause mind you na Laura timia send ska dem Dubai prince say be ya obetimi de share the charity foundation ni mata say ya odo asem enti mami ekokoshia Henry oppose as Dubai Crown Prince no the financial manager no emma oye smart odinadamfo ekoye into we take a picture of the two of them no create account emma from there omo the bank account details no emma Laura say obetimi log in na say sika odem Dubai Prince no watimi ayeden bi afrim Laura ebi account ni no ene na sika ewo mo pa sika over 200 million pounds enye sika ketwa enti Laura de onim say ya man the bank account say one titi sika nye den enfrim but o start say o yiska no o ya na ya block ni send the email say before betimi ayi sika no I just say we pay fee be some they mention the name I don't know if it's garage fee they mention some fee be say we say otua ansa na watimi ayi sika no free account because Crown Prince the bank account they want me use sika free mo sa akwa so she had to pay and or try bia yesi won cheska or try bia yesi won cheska say see na sika akodim ono so person oyi ni sika no knowing say sika na wa account name no fake we ya enye ye wo try say wo yi no na wo so sika eden komu mo.
This Nigerian didn't pose as a fake African prince. He posed as the real Crown Prince of Dubai. And he went big. He convinced a single woman to send him over $2.5 million. Our story starts with Laura, a successful Romanian businesswoman. She wants to remain anonymous because she's embarrassed about getting scammed. 3 years ago, she was contacted on LinkedIn by a person who said he was the Crown Prince of Dubai. He wanted her help investing millions of dollars in a humanitarian foundation in her native Romania. Over the next 2 years, they exchanged thousands of messages. A romance blossomed. On the business side, the prince had Laura meet his financial manager in London to facilitate opening a bank account. Crucially, at a subsequent meeting, Laura brought a friend who snapped a photo of her and the financial manager together. Laura was given login details to a new online bank account where she saw a deposit with over 200 million pounds. But the banking site was a fake clone and the money wasn't real. When Laura tried to withdraw funds, she got an email demanding a large fee in order to release the prince's funds. By that point, she had already sent hundreds of thousands of dollars to the prince, So she paid. In all, she sent over $2.5 million.
Laura etimi yes hade we ya kopem say ne sika nyina esaye afa die waje ne ho anje no knowing say Dubai prince what I say akoya wa impersonate Dubai prince say nkrofo no mo ye adwuma back door ne financial manager any financial advisor say ono mo was some grudges be e we kire sika ne chemu ko sika ndo matimi agea keka ko $3 million enti ene entokosi o muntam and omo your imagine say omo beyi na ma. So they started contacting Laura, trying to tell her the truth about everything. So any manager ba ko twe ne phone no send the email was Laura. So be ba so we pesca de akoye any charity something na wo boa enye entro. So you ba so person o worry o then ni nyina ye entro. Scam and scam you. Now another person so send the message. Was ye di juju and a charm me. And ama wo ne say a Dubai prince and ankasa na ne kasa but enya sa netie.
She was desperate and in debt, believing the only way to get her money back was to send even more. Even a fake prince can't move millions of dollars across the world on his own. This one had partners helping him. But they were apparently fighting behind the scenes over how to divide up Laura's money. Finally, two of them betrayed him. First, Patrick, who had posed as a financial advisor, emailed Laura. Stop paying any funds for any reason to a person or group of whom promises for marriage or any transactions. The pretrial visitation acknowledgement form is also a fraud. He defrauded you of more than 3 million euros. Then the fake prince's financial manager. African magic juju and voodoo he has used on you to make you believe he was real prince to marry you. Laura started to understand. So my account in London is fake? It's a lie from the pit of hell. Laura confronted the prince. Matthew told me that you are not the prince. He said his partners just wanted to sabotage their love. Matthew has targeted plans against my relationship with you. He said his former partners were to blame. Matthew and Nicholas caused the damages. She realized it was a con and started pleading for her money back. Where is my money? Pay me the money back. How can you be like this, a person with no soul?
So Laura, so tis that same when and you I say, hey, what is going on? Medium in him odo, and I'm essentially in your business. But what is going on? And Laura, as I so call Prince you back say, yes, I was carrying me. Yes, I did work in I am true. Yes, I'm sick and idiot. I quack was go missing away. Harry said, no, and yes, I not see. And yes, sir, some people when you know, they are just sabotaging me. They are trying to just scatter the love that we are sharing. They've plotted and planned against the two of us. Scatter a relationship, no. Ain't you know, and yes, I not see. Ain't you about the sano? Now, Laura, so to say, what not trust issues. I fed one who said, I dear couldn't near do not start and 10 times I started wife near the crack. And also I call one of Aquanium Croft on the wall. Prince, ne financial advisor, ne manager, no one say, was no more. Or more man on the real name, a Nidian Casa de Seng, and no more bony Dean Henry, Ikejinier day, and man, and almost I so send real pictures of him in his mansion. As a course on a deal, social media posting a honey money idea. I found most as in the page, no, or in the private, cause on the evidence is waiting me free. I want to let this Akaya say, time more share Princey, ne financial manager, no, or not down from me on the picture, and to on for picture, no, Uncle UK police station, and no, say, UK for Nagasas crime, they are investigating into this manager's life. What I say, almost shiny same more. Cause almost shiny bank account. The way a sicker form no. Says the cano crown, Laura Sika. Say, UK police for the year, or one nim. Sa acquire friend of Dr. Matthew, our year financial manager for the Crown Dubai Prince.
Remember that picture that Laura's friend snapped of the fake prince's financial manager? Well, she went to the UK police and showed it to the officers. They recognized him. He was a man named Dr. Martins Abhuliman, who had coincidentally just been investigating over suspicious transactions from his bank accounts. They turned out to be from Laura herself. Not only that, they had managed to trace Laura's money from Dr. Abhuliman all the way to Nigeria to Henry himself, the fake prince. Now, this doctor gets to the bizarreness of this whole story. He presents himself as a philanthropist and businessman traveling the globe, rubbing shoulders with some of the most powerful people in Nigeria and abroad.
I was like shocked. He's a 60-year-old man who has access to top politicians around the world. In Nigeria, he's been with presidents, in Ghana, everywhere. Mayor of London, celebrities.
Henry the fake prince also runs a Nigerian humanitarian foundation. So how do we make sense of this? On one hand, they left a woman in complete financial ruin.
She mortgaged her house, she used her company and everything just to raise money to meet their demands.
Finally, Laura asked the fake prince's former partners for a little help. Please give me his real name. One gave him up. He told Laura the prince's name was Nzube Henry Ikeye. We'll call him Henry for short. He also sent Laura videos of Henry at his new mansion. We had his name and his face. Henry became the focus of our investigation. I traveled to Abuja, Nigeria to meet Chikezie Omeye, my colleague who led the investigation into the fake prince. The first breakthrough was Henry's online footprint.
We realized that he has an Instagram account, but eventually we were able to gain access to both the wife's and his own Instagram. So this guy climbed very quickly. Just within from 2023 to 2024, he was everywhere. And he could see the wealth, the money, and everything. He flew to London for vacation. They were in a business class, the wife and then the son, and went to Louis Vuitton shop and then bought a lot of items. He bought Lexus 570. He bought 2020 Range Rover Vogue. I don't know much about luxury watches, but I could see that he bought Hublot's wristwatch.
Henry also mixed with Nigerian celebrities, including one of Nigeria's biggest musicians, Davido.
Davido had a concert in Asaba. So as Davido was performing, this guy was bringing bundles of naira, and then he would throw the bundle at the stage. The naira flew around and then carpeted the stage.
Laura, I say, I am thrown on my channel. Was so much me then. I shall say, no, not this particular body, no. I am my dream say, I'm fly it down to Nigeria. As I say, Abuja to be precise. So Henry no. So when they came, they didn't know how or where to even begin from. And when you Henry Nidino, almost searching in social media, I said the handles no. And my Instagram page no with me yes I soon so they followed all of them. And I'm say Henry Nere I posted say oh I'm at a man share for from and I'm say wow. And so I'm share man share no man she de yahu but say he na man she see. I'm say anche no who say real estate agent be Henry I posted one in a picture and I'm say ni akwai be say we ho and or to dining free and almost started your mother chakra akwane estate nemu bia ne say omudi copy Henry so.
We didn't know where he was, where he lived in Nigeria, and then the wife put a post on Instagram thanking God for gifting them another mansion in another city. And that mansion in another city is the house in Abuja.
Nigeria doesn't really have extensive Google Street View maps or a complete real estate registry. So Chikezie had to find Henry's mansion through old school detective work.
There was no metadata in the video or the pictures they have posted online. So we couldn't exactly figure out exactly where the house was located. But then Henry himself posted pictures of him and one of the biggest real estate developer in Nigeria. So my own hunch was like, well, probably he bought this house from this man. So it's probably in one of his estates.
Over several days, Chikezie drove around Abuja, checking the developers' different estates against the social media videos. Eventually, he found one that was a match. He drove us there.
This is the military zone, and this is where we are now. See this one. So this is the place we park now. So you could see this, the water tanks, overhead water tanks.
I'll follow you whenever you're ready.
Yeah, that is me. Chikezie. Eh? From Laura. From Laura. Do you know Laura? From Romania. Did you ever tell her you are Prince of Dubai? Are you sure? I told you I'm Chikezie, I'm a journalist. I'm from OCCRP.
Well, how did you get to my house?
Well, that's my job as a journalist.
Why is this man videoing me?
It's not a problem. Don't worry about him. He's my colleague. Do you know Dr. Martin's Abuliment?
Yes.
Okay. Did he send you money from the UK?
I would prefer this question you are asking me now. You consult me in your office, or will you meet me or meet my legal team?
This issue is funny, but it's not funny. But what they don't understand is that what Africa has said, say, oh, buan crofo. Just say what charity foundation, and mind you, Matthew, no Dr. Matthew, no so the same thing, no so so and home. Just say omo yina omo and crofo omo bua, and omo celebrities, politicians, educate pictures. What I say, it's crofo bua omo. No, say yes, how do we know moye? Na financial manager no grow 60 years old man o. Just say papa penny and abodu se nyina fuju no e na hoye saade no. And you are there telling us, yeah, near Freddy, oh, so social media, oh. Some of them my ye na just a mu chebi. Same profosika. Now somebody is bleeding. And I would will be. So how is God going to take this? Sikana wo de eye donations no. Would drain near free will be ho. And when nipa de sabre ni sika nyinara. How is God going to take this? All sometimes so be you see sika fi obi sika fi an. The ban tiri say, "Mama nkwache nyanka de, mama bi a charity foundation." Sa so that I say a back pad that bonnet now. Just say, what do you know? Right now, the legal team, Henry, no, the legal team, so add the letter before I talk about how much them will say. The course of social media, na allegations, na tro. It's in Crawford Montungu, Henobia, and GND. So right now, the issue, no, is under investigation. Now, much should be say, Penny and Henry, ne flashy lifestyle, all live on social media, no. No cresse or no one any sika no I say if you Laura or Romania cause aqua almost within a year no or moving from 0 to 1,000 to Tonyema easy. But they are investigating the matter. To the BCBiano, I will bring it to you guys. Hi, SALAAMA TV 60, and we bring you the closer look of every story that is trending on the internet. Subscribe to the YouTube channel at SALAAMA TV 60, and also follow us on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, everywhere at SALAAMA 360. Men so, you're from SALAAMA. Away.